Hey everybody, and welcome to porting a crypto trading bot from Bitmex to Deribit. We might actually touch on Bitmex, or Binance futures too, if we have time. This is actually Halloween, so happy spooky Halloween, and this is by Hexadecimal or Jarrett Dunn. So in this tutorial or in this project, we're going to go over how to take one of the existing sample market making bots for Bitmex, change all of the API features over to Deribit, and test on Deribit's testnet to see if we can get some accurate result from that. Good stuff, and we'll talk to you throughout the project. Thanks. Bye. All right, guys, welcome to the first session of this project, porting a crypto trading bot from Bitmex to Deribit with Hexadecimal. So in this section, I don't have it saved. So part one is going to be setting up environment and introduction. And then for part one of this part, or well, section one of this part, we're going to go over Git and Sublime. So this environment here, it's actually a virtual machine on my machine, and my video recorder is trained to this window. So in here, first thing we're going to do is set up, first we want to get out of here. We're going to set up Git. So in this virtual machine, all we've done is apt-get update and apt-get upgrade, so that we're ready to do stuff. Then we want a text editor. I wonder if this is using Google already. No, it's using DuckDuckGo. I don't really want to use DuckDuckGo. References, search. Google. I can't use Google. Oh well, we'll use DuckDuckGo. But that just means I'm going to go to Google first. So I'll install Sublime on Ubuntu. I'm actually using Mint, but Ubuntu is basically the same thing. I now have Git, which is good. Sublime Text 3. Come on, guys. This is my text editor that I prefer in Linux. Can I not select this? There we go. Okay. I wish double click would select stuff. I kind of expect it to. Good enough. I think we just do sudo update. And install Sublime Text. That's going to get me my text editor that I want. As soon as my internet complies with my demands. As soon as my internet complies. There we go. As soon as my internet complies with my demands. It's not going that slow, so I'm pretty happy. Alright, does my Windows key? No, it doesn't work for this, unfortunately. Okay, so I want Sublime Text. Here we go. Here's my fancy text editor with syntax highlighting and all that fun stuff. So double click doesn't work in my virtual machine. Anyway, what are we doing next? We want to find the repo. Git repo. So somewhere in here on GitHub Bitmex Market Maker. Sample Market Maker. There's a different one that I want. Vastly improved. Which one do I have on github.com/devcreative/? Yeah. Because I've made changes to a Bitmex Market Maker somewhere in here. Oh, geez, it was a Deribit Market Maker. So it's already on Deribit. All right, well, according to the project outline, we're going to take the... I'll just go back. take the Bitmex one and put it on Deribit. So I was slightly incorrect in my thinking there. This is a sample market maker bot for use with Bitmex. It is free to use, modifying your own strategies. Alright, well, let's clone this, and then let's see if it actually works on the Bitmex testnet. See what it does. Git clone this. And then we need to go to testnet.bitmex.com. We don't want to risk any actual money until we've tested it to see if it works on the testnet. Your email, jared.done +market@gmail.com. JD, I accept. I wonder if to confirm that. gmail.com. Your registration is complete. We've sent you an email to your email address. Alrighty. Security alert. Come on, guys. Where's my Bitmex? Nope. I wonder if it's in junk mail. Nope. Did I use the right email? Jared. No, I didn't. That's funny. Go back. Jared with 2 T's. And we'll register again. Save. Jared R is done +market. Come on, Bitmex. We know you can talk to us. There it is. Okay, verify my email. Thanks for verifying your email. Okay, so in this bot, we should go to Sublime Text. Can I hit File here? Or no, we have this open. Just go to that. Open folder. I want to go to my home and Market Maker. Open. And there we go. Market Maker. I guess it's Python. That's unfortunate because we told our friend that it was going to be Node. So we'll just tell him otherwise. Market Maker. README. Getting started. Create a testnet. Get dependencies. So I should probably do this. Also, do I have Python? Get dependencies. CD Market Maker. Whoops. Python-v. Whoops, exit. Control D. Python -- version. Sudo apt get install Python -- setup tools. Is this gonna work? Yeah. Whoops, I broke it. Python -- version. Okay, what did I do? Easy install. Try sudo Python. There we go. Because I didn't have permission to write in that directory. Alright, what else are we doing? Edit settings.py at the root. Modify it to June parameters. Add your Bitmex API key in secret and change bot parameters. What was it again? Settings.py. It says it's going to be at the root. I don't see it. Settings.py file at the root. ls. Settings.py. Sublime. Settings. Okay, API key secret. Show all the notifications. I want to go to API. I've got some testnet balance, which is good. If I go into API key management, I can create a key. We'll just name it whatever. Give it order. We don't really want to do withdraw. which allows me to withdraw my test BTC. Don't really want to do that. Here's my key. And here's my secret. So I know the original Bitmex market maker. Okay. Bot. The sample bot that they provide basically makes a spread along the what am I trying to do? Along above and below the price, and allows people to pick up orders above and below at post only, which means that we don't pay fees on that. We actually get the feedback. So if I just do market maker XBT USD, this is going to work. Nope, no module named numpy. So what if I do sudo, because we installed our modules with sudo? No, so sudo pip3 or pip install numpy. That didn't actually sudo apt-get install python pip. Didn't actually install all of our dependencies. So there's not too many of these to go through. We're actually going to edit our, whoops, what did I break? We're going to edit our outline. We're going to do install Python dependencies for get testnet API key 5. Okay, what else are we trying to do here? No module named numpy. Well, I just installed numpy. Oh, no, I didn't. Here comes the numpy. Here comes the numpy. Okay, try this again. It's doing stuff. Starting thread. Connection to WS. Waiting for data images. This may take a moment. Let's see what this bot does. It sounds like it authenticated, which is good. So this may take a moment. Let's see what you're doing here. Control Shift F. This may take a moment. What's it doing? WS thread. Connected. Waiting for partials. Can I not double? Oh yeah, I can't double click. That's really annoying. So it's going to say, after wait for symbol, it's going to do got ARM market data as our next message we're going to get. So let's wait for symbol. Come on, I really want to double click this. Thank you. Wait for symbol. Walnut instrument. Well, we don't have the instrument trading quote in our self.data. We're going to sleep a point second. There's another step here too. What am I looking for? This may take a moment. Wait for account is the next one. If self should off. Margin position order. Sleep a point second. Well, unable to find settings XBT USB.py. So let's actually just try this again like this. See if that helps. Waiting for data images. Walnut, margin, instrument. What's self.set data? Unsubscribe, this data will come down. Wait for it. Wait for the keys to show up from the WS. Self.data. Data equals data. Self.data. If table not in self.data, what do we do? Print self.logger. Or what do we do with the this may self.logger info? Let's just throw this in here. Table. See what tables are getting. Couldn't connect to WS. Come on, WebSocket. Maybe we flooded it. No, we're good now. So it's not getting any tables. API key and connect. Subscribe to. Oh, it should give us this. A subscribing message. On message. This is also 4 years old, so it might not even work. Self.logger. What is it? Self.logger.info message. Let's just log the whole message. Connected to WS, so we're not getting any on messages. WebSocket app. This is on started thread. On message. So this is working because it says connected to WS. Connected to WS. So why are we not getting the messages? Well, we might have to try a different market maker then. We might have to try their sample one because that one would definitely work. I wonder if we should do that. GitHub Bitmex market maker. Doesn't really matter which one we port. As long as we port something. It'd be nice to have a decent one. Anyway, this one was updated more recently, so it's probably going to work. Sudo remove Azure market maker. Git clone this. cd sample. Sudo Python. Well, it's going to be in our history here. There. Okay, sudo in my settings.py, we have my API key and API secret. We're going to go ahead and open folder for the sample market maker. Open. I'm going to close out of this and close without saving, close without saving, close without saving. Okay, in here we have our setup py. Somewhere in here tells us what to do. Create a testnet. This will create settings.py. Do I not have a settings.py? Sublime settings. No, we broke something. Pip install Bitmex market maker. No, sudo pip install Bitmex market maker. ls. Market maker setup. Good enough. So now I should have settings. Sublime settings. Yep. So API key and API secret. Is this? Doot. Good enough. Now what do we do? Market maker symbol. Market maker. Sudo market maker. Sudo market maker. XPD USD. No, I broke something. Import lib has no attribute. Reload. Google Python import lib as reload is forever. Reloading. How do I unload import lib? No attribute. Is that a date? I think that's it. Might be out of date issue. Oh, it's actually our sample market maker. Okay, I think this might be a duplicate. I get the same error. So what did I break here? What did I use? Pip. sudo pip. Okay, let's try this again. Sudo, oops, sudo. Can I not cd dot dot sudo remove the char sample? Sudo pip ls market. Oh, it's actually a thing. Market maker setup. Sublime settings. So my other settings should have my API key and secret. Kill this settings and don't save. So now if I do market maker, no market maker expertise. No. Okay, so I guess we need Python apt-get install Python 3 pip. We need Python 3. So I don't know where our recording length is. We're up to 20 minutes. We got some more time. Okay, sudo pip3 install Bitmex market. Is it market maker? Yep. So now we're using Python 3. Sudo apt-get install Python 3 setup tools. Alright, try it again. Now we'll do sudo Python 3. What was the market maker? Nope. ls cd market maker ls sudo Python 3 market maker .py setup. Nope, broke something here. Bitmex market maker. No, I broke everything. Sudo remove settings.py. This is really annoying. Sudo Python 3 market maker. Can't import Bitmex. Bitmex is right there. Alrighty. Well, it can be any bot. It doesn't have to be a market maker. Bitmex bot. I guess it's going to be Python now. Automated trading engines. GitHub. Come on, any Bitmex bot. CD dot. We just need one to work. CD Bitmex bot. Whoops, CD Bitmex bot. pip3 install our requirements. This might not even work. I might need to do sudo pip3. We'll find out here in a second. First is gotta get pandas. The good news is if this doesn't work, you can just use the cached version of these files. Nope, we gotta use sudo pip3. See, cached. except for CXCXD. Maybe not, I guess not. Well, all good. Because we got the good internet. We're maxing out at 1.3 megabits a second. That's like 9 or 10 megabits. Nine or 10 megabits is all anyone really needs. So anyway, while we're setting this up, I wonder if there's a good Deribit API Python. Deribit API Python. Deribit API. Yeah, there's one in PyPy. PyPy. Good enough. Found existing installation. Good enough. Now what do I do? Sudo, oops, what am I doing? I want to go to this. So set bot configuration. Somewhere in here there should be, actually I just want to sublime this folder again. Open folder, Bitmex, bot, close this one. Actually no, first one. Oh, maybe I can't do that. Bot management, main requirements, main, bot management, here we go. Input bot ID, 1. Leg span, 1 min. I wonder if this has to be a... Oh, let's just try this. It doesn't say we have to use quotes. Logic Python file without .py. Main logic. Gorilla skin head chaos. Gorilla, whatever that is. Trading platform. Only Bitmex now. Trade amount. I don't know, 100. Symbol. BTC, USD. API. If. And I don't really want to use mainnet. Test is either true or false. Okay, now what? Close this. Execute bot. Sudo Python 3. I wonder what execute bot means. There's no such thing as execute bot. Why is there no such thing as execute bot? Find .bitmex. Execute. Alright, well that's really annoying. That's really annoying. Good enough, try this one. This one at least lets you execute Python main. That's good. Execute git clone cd ab. It's a big repo. This has got a Docker file and everything. Switchable. Backtest, connect testnet. Channel breakout, cross SMA. Open close cross. Trading view. Python. Brew. wget, tar, cd talid. Alright, well apparently we're not supposed to clone this repository. wget this. Tar xvzf talid cd talid configure. prefix equals user. May consider link install. I don't know if I build essential. No, I broke something. So I have get install build essential. This would be a lot easier if I just rename the project. That's configuring now. Make and make install. Alright, that shouldn't take too long. And then in our ebisu, cd ebisu pip3 sudo pip3 install. That's our requirements. Setting environment. We're gonna export API key here. Whoops. Export. So this is going to be a environment variable, and this is our key right here. Secret equals. So is this not using testnet? Demo. Sudo python main demo strategy toten. So now we just wait, and hopefully this strategy and bot are going to work the way we expect. I don't know what toglib is though, but we're installing it. There we go. We have toglib. We don't have include Python H. Google Python.h no file. Pillar. Save protections. Close. Python dev. Sudo apt get install Python 3 dev. Python dev 1924 upvotes. So we had an error there called we didn't have Python.h, which usually means we're missing a development header package. And in this case, it's Python 3 dev. You get that a lot in Linux when you're trying to install stuff that requires a little bit more oomph. So this is going to be done in 55 seconds. Anyway, as far as the overview is concerned, like I said, all we're going to do is overview. Actually, no, well, find a bot that works. Box 6 is going to be overview. So now that we have a bot that hopefully works, we're going to run out of time. If not, the overview is that we're basically just going to go ahead and use a Deribit Python wrapper, replace all the endpoints. So if we take a look what that'll look like in the files for the bot we have, which is ebisu, right? Ebisu. Open. What we probably have in our source folder is an API file that wraps all of the... Oh, it doesn't even use a package. So this one's going to generate a signature using hex cryptography. SHA-256 cryptography, I should say, with a hex value. It's actually creating its own queries to the API. So we might even be able to do it without a Deribit API package if we just replace these functions with what Deribit expects. So what else do we have? Use models. If not config. If test. So here's building the API request. Requests client. API key authenticator is one of these guys. It's right here. It's this class. So it goes through all these functions to build our authentication, which we can super do on Deribit. So really all we need to do is replace the contents of this file, but then every single request to the API is going to use a specific endpoint. So we also have to change all the endpoints. Now where does it do that? Bitmex? Class Bitmex. Oh, should be test API key and test secret. Anyway, somewhere in here. Oh, did we install Python 3 devs? We've got to do requirements again. So in here, I think it's going to go ahead and, yeah, it's got like endpoint specific code here, like access margin. So this is a fairly long file, and we have to go through the whole thing to change all of our endpoints and all of our data points. So we have a 641 line file. Again, hopefully this bot even works. We'll find out in a moment. And what's our runtime on this video? We got 36 minutes. We already have Talib, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, darling. Done. Message back Python. Alrighty, so that all installed, and now we really want to do, what do we want to do? We want to do this. So we want Python 3, and we want sudo. So if I go in here where the export variables are, sudo Python 3 word. I almost said my password out loud. No, we broke something again. All right, does it want Python or Python 2? No, Python 3.6.5. Python 3 version. That should work. Len. API key. All right, so let's just change our API key thing here. API key equals. API key equals. Good enough. Bitmex API equals API key. Why start? Should we just do sudo export? Yeah, probably. Sudo export. Sudo doesn't have an export. Sudo -s. Sudo -su. So now that we're in the sudo user, we can export this and export this. And then sudo Python 3. We don't need sudo now. Python 3 main.py demo. Come on now. pip3 install enter. We don't have all of our stuff. No invalid command. We just so there should be a package we can install for this. A pip3 package or apt-get. Pip install wheel. Pip3 install wheel. And try this again. Okay, and try this again. No. Come on, come on. Google. No attribute S. Yep, that's what we're looking for. The attribute library. pip3 uninstall attribute and pip3 install address. Oops. Uninstall. Why? Okay, and try this. Ah, we're doing stuff. Okay, what did I break? Alright, error from callback on message. On message. Somewhere in here. JSON loads message. How do I print something? Longer. Longer dot error message. Longer than error WS. Okay, why is it missing a message? On message self. Oh. Okay, now it's doing stuff. So what's this swagger thing? Oh, we're gonna break here. None type is not subscribable. Self.get position. Current quantity. Because I don't have a position. Let's just open a position and see what happens. Open a position. I want to market 1,000. How much is 1,000? 1,000 order value, available balance, cost 0. Well, it's a market maker. Buy market. Buy. Oops. Buy market. Buy. Okay, we have a position. Try that. Have a balance, and it's doing stuff. All right, it's gonna order a short. It has a stop open. Stop market, stop price, triggering price. And I think that the bot is now working. So if the price goes, what's the price now? If the price goes down to 40, it's gonna do a sell for more than my position. So it just needed an opening. No, the stop is 8888. Oh, stop price is less than 8888. So if it goes less than 8888, well, that's a lot, though. If it goes less than, what's 92498888? Calc. 92498888. So if it goes down by 4%, it's going to go ahead and execute a sell. But I don't know if it has to go up by 350 first. It's a stop market untriggered. Maybe it's either. What's a stop market? Is that well, I guess that's what it's doing. Well, we can change the strategy anyway. What other strategies are there? We got one working though, which is good. All right, trading view, open, close, cross estimate. It's channel breakout that we're after, I think. Is it? Channel breakout. Line API key. Strategy. Channel breakout. Doten. Well, we can change it from 4% to something much less drastic than that. But that's that. So we're going to change this whole bot to work on Deribit. As we see the time roll on. Good stuff, everybody. So let's go ahead and go to our project outline, overview. We're going to add a session, and we're going to save and exit. We're going to go ahead and close this video at 48 minutes, just in time. Let's edit the project, actually. Go back here and call this, just so we know, 49 min. Oops. 49 min, and save and exit. Alrighty, good stuff, guys. That's the first part of this project. We're now about to start editing the files to make it work and make requests to the Deribit API. And then we're going to go ahead and make this bot work on Deribit API, where we also have 10 Bitcoin, I think, in test funds to do our business. All right, thanks. Bye. Alrighty, sports fans. So In this next session, or part rather, I don't know, we should call them parts or sessions. I like calling them sessions better. Let's call this a session. And call this next one a session 2. We're going to go ahead and recreate authentication for Deribit. 1. Analyze Deribit auth requirements on requests. 2. API. 2. Build out the API file to make these requests. So we can't even test this, fortunately, until. So first I need the Deribit test.deribit.com. We can't even test this until we have a request to make. Anyway, so first I need to create an account. I'll just cancel my order when I exit out of the vault. That's pretty cool. So my email is going to be Ernst plus market. Oops, what did I break? There we go. Nick alias market. Password. Canada. Non-Quebec. I agree. Now I'm created successfully. I've got to go to my email, verify my account. Test Deribit. So what we need to do is we need to look up the Deribit API requests. Deribit. Bitcoin. Deribit is done plus market and gmail.com. Password. Good enough. Deribit API, JSON over WebSocket over HTTP, error codes. So somewhere in here it's going to give us the authentication methods. Public auth. Carol will get with client ID and client secret. So we don't want that. Client credentials. Can I get an example of this? Exchange token. Fork token. Alright, let's get there API. Oops. API. V2 auth example. Authentication API. Yeah, this will work. So here we are. We want to create an API key. API. And add a new key. Read write. And read write. And read write. And read write. Good enough. So my access key is going to be this. Okay. Good enough. So now Deribit V2 API. You are welcome. Your contributions are welcome. Somewhere in here it tells us how to do it. So it looks like, where's my, it looks like it's the same signature. You got a secret, client secret string design. The string is method URL expires body. This announce I need. Import random. Bit3 install random. So I need to announce. And what did I break here? Why are you broken? For I in range length a equals a equals a plus random.rand int 09 str try this. That'll work. So that's my announce. Alright, good enough. HMAC new return signature computed. Client ID, client secret, timestamp equals do I need time? Import time. No, we already have time. Announce equals generate announce 10. Endpoint. Good enough. We probably want a different endpoint. It's going to be our method. What's the URL? Oh, URL comes from. Actually, I don't know where URL comes from. URL equals prayer path URL. Method URL. Well, we'll find out afterwards. Endpoint method is get. Oh, method is get, and then URL. R.method. Method equals get. Request data is method plus endpoint. Yep, method. URL is endpoint. What's body? Body equals prepared body. So the body is actually what we're sending, but that's endpoint. Endpoint is, so body is this. So URL expires. URL is this. Body is currency. Method is get. URL is that. Body is that. Good enough. Method. Endpoint. String design. R.method plus URL. There really shouldn't have been lines. Maybe they should. Where's timestamp coming? Okay. Body plus request data string define timestamp plus nonce plus request data upper signature equals create signature. What is this signature? Signature equals so generate signature. Headers equals authorization. Do we have authorization? Where are my headers? API key authenticator. None of this is what I want. R.headers is what I'm looking for. R.headers authorization equals Deribit. What's client ID? Client ID. Self.api key. Self.api key. Timestamp, signature, nonce, and once, whatever. Okay. Print headers is headers. Our request get. Alright. Our headers. So somewhere in here is what I'm trying to get from. Whoops. Not what I wanted to do. Headers. Okay, this is what I want. Test that. This is all should be in the URL, I think. So I wish there was Swagger involved. Origin is spec URI. What is my config? No, I don't. Okay, so what we want to do then is we want to do our request up here. Returner. Where does this come in? Apply. It doesn't come in. API key authenticator. Where does the URL come from? Where does apply come from? Apply. No. Where does R come from? R to prepare. Path URL. R.path URL. No. Not method. 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 API factory. Where does this come from? All right, let's just look in Bitmex here for a sec. Class Bitmex. Bitmex API. API key. Let's try and get market price. Public client.instrument.instrument.get. Oh, this is not going to be good. Self.public client. Public client.training. What does Bitmex API return? Oh, so it's in the Swagger thing. That's all in the Swagger thing. And Swagger client is a thing. Alright, I wonder if Deribit Swagger. Go Deribit. Startup. Bitmex API. Alright, well, I'm going to have to build the whole thing for everything we need. But it's a connector. So I'm going to need to return an object called instrument with a function called instrument get. You know what? I'm not going to rebuild all of Swagger. I'm just going to make functions. Assume XBT-USD. It's not even called XBT-USD on Deribit, is it? UTC. Easy professional. So every single public client and private client dot. What is a public client? So if I feed an API key and API secret, it returns a private client. So this is my private client here. So really, I want a new class. I can even call it Swagger client if I'm being silly. Well, I mean, we rebuilt. This is actually a problem. The problem is that the Swagger client is a whole library built to interface with Bitmex's client or standards that it uses for its API, which is called Swagger, which is a fully compliant piece of technology that allows communication a certain way. So for every public client dot and private client dot in my Bitmex, I have to go ahead and private client dot. So how many do I have? Does it tell me? 14 matches, and for every public client dot, well, there's only one. No, there's a whole bunch, I think. Public client dot. I guess there's only one match per whole client. So there's 15 endpoints that I need to train to consume Deribit's API that I have to rebuild according to what I think Swagger is returning, according to what I think the code is using. So really the next section is going to be backwards engineering Swagger to properly work with our new bot. And this is going to be hit or miss for the most part. It's possible. I mean, I've backward engineered stuff in the past, but it just makes it a lot more difficult. Wow, look at BTC. Look at it go. Anyway, it makes it a lot more difficult to... is there any other Bitmex backset, Bitmex WebSocket? There's another one here on message. So I have to rebuild all of this WebSocket stuff because there's no such thing as trade bin 1M and stuff for what's a handlers? Handlers. What do I set? Oh, right here, key bind. All right. So I have to recreate the WebSocket, and then I have to recreate all the Swagger stuff. So those are going to be our next. Oh, and there's other signature stuff here too, which we should do in this session rather. Deribit. When is that? Oops. Deribit. WebSocket. In browsers, ticker is example. Example off. Example for WebSocket private API. Managed to make it work. REST client, WebSocket. It did it. New WebSocket. Maybe this says the endpoint doesn't work like that. Where are my action arguments? The test.deribit.com/ with everyone. Nope. What I really need to know. Can I subscribe? Deribit API, Deribit WebSocket. Got it. WebSocket. So these are all public, no margin persistent aren't. Where's the message come in? So I have to open the endpoint and then send it a message. WS dot run forever, close, run forever. How do I send a message using? Because I just have to subscribe. What is WebSocket? That WebSocket app. WebSocket. Import web. Can I have Python? Python. Okay. Import WebSockets. So WebSockets is not what I have. WebSockets. Async with WebSockets connect. And then await WebSockets. So I'm going to just use WebSockets. Suit. Oh, what did I just break? So we don't have RAM. Pip3 install WebSockets. Let's just use WebSockets instead. So for WebSockets, I need a message for each of these endpoints. Do I have? Yeah, API console. Okay. A message for each of these endpoints. So let's go back one. I can't. So async with call API. Message. Asyncio. Import Asyncio. Pip3 install Asyncio. Asyncio. Okay. So what I need is this async call. How do I know a message? Doesn't tell me. Really, I just want to do the authentication here. It doesn't really tell me how to. This is just subscribe. It'll tell me, I think this tells me how to do a private one, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, yeah. I just need to do the signature with a REST client signature, which I think we already have done. Await WebSockets.send message. Let's send message. So I gotta subscribe to all these different things. So here's one message. ID's gotta be random. Import random. Random.rand, and I think it's what's called 0. Enough. Method public subscribe. So how many of these are public subscribes? Or was it trade bin, trade bin, trade bin? So in my API, trade. Is this WebSocket? I don't know if this is WebSocket. I guess they're all WebSocket, aren't they? Trade. Trade bin. Instrument name. Legacy perpetual. Start sequence. Count. False. WS. WS request. Oh, that's easy. Can I copy this? Oops. Message equals. So this is my trade bin, I guess. What's a return? ID equals random.rand int 0.9. And we really don't care about the bin anyway, because as far as I understand, the bin is set. I wonder if the bin matters. Well, whatever. Message equals, what is the send message? Now we're subscribed. That's the trade bins. We need the instrument. Instrument. Ticker. Instrument. C perpetual. WS. Request. Message equals dupa. And the ID has to be, okay, well, we can actually just do 0 here, because that's the increment, right? WS send message. So that's the instrument. We also need margin, position, wallet, order book L2, order book by order book by, no, just order book. BTC perpetual. Depth level 2. Whoops. Yeah. And depth is 2. WS. Did I get a response to this? Yep. Added 2. And message equals. So we can actually change the name of our session here too, because we're actually rebuilding the good old WebSockets. The best that send message. So I have to change how I interpret all these too, but that's through the Swagger thing. Okay, what else do I need? Margin, position, wallet. Margin. Get margins. Margin, position, wallet, balance, wallet. Account. Summary. Balance wallet. Balance wallet. What am I thinking of? No access tokens. Use private methods. Use token tab or execute public auth to obtain a file token. No, we can do that on our own. Get our own token using REST signature create thing. What I want margin. Well, we can do position. Get position. Bit to say perpetual. Request. What is this? Whoopsie daisy. Request is this. What else am I breaking here? Because I need to do stuff other than the send. Responses rate WebSocket receive. So somewhere we do have to wait it though. We can do this, I guess. Okay. Position, margin, wallet. So margin is my balance, and wallet is margin is my available balance. I wonder what wallet is. Test app? No, test. There's gotta be a way to grab my balance though. Deribit. Grab balance. You know what I can do as well, if this doesn't work the way I expect it to? Rather than rebuild the whole Swagger thing, which we might actually do to tell you the truth. What do we have for this runtime? 38 minutes. Let's put this on hold. I think I have a plan for what to do to get everything to pull the data. What we could possibly do is, instead of using this WebSockets file and instead of using the API file, where are we? Let's go look. Instead of using this WebSocket file and this API file, what we could easily do is in the Bitmex PY, not worry about our public clients, except for creating us using a Deribit API Python. Package. I'm sure we can create a REST client with a key and secret. So our public client and private client would be the same thing. Client.index, client.account. I mean, does it have WebSocket? Web. Hang on. Do we even need WebSocket? Because we can probably replace all the WebSocket stuff with REST calls. Well, that's probably way easier than what we were attempting to do. So let's try that. We're going to close this particular session on. Well, I mean, we can end it with actually connecting using the Deribit Python package. Deribit API. Pip3 install Deribit API. There we go. Key and secret. What is our OS number on Bitmex test? API key and secret. Derivative. Oops. Put this way up here. And then what we need to do is use our API key and secret here. API. How do I do this using testnet? API. Using testnet, we're going to go ahead and, whoops, what that break? Testnet, no, test. Aha, so it doesn't tell us how to use test. Deribit API, test. What did I just break? Test. Alright, www. So, if URL is URL, self.key, self.secret, self.session, self.url, key secret URL, or www.deribit. That just means that we need to pass it a URL in this third thing here, which is going to be test.deribit.com. Good enough. So now we're on the testnet. So this is going to be our client, and it's going to be both of these. And then all we got to do is rebuild our calls to private client and public client. I don't know where the WebSocket thing comes involved here. WebSocket. And I don't know what this Chinese text is for. Anyway, we just created our authentication using a much easier method than I originally planned. And we're going to go ahead and rebuild all of these API calls by back engineering, like I said, the Swagger stuff into, and it's going to be difficult because we got to deal with all these Lambda things and rebuild these tables. What is retry? Lambda. So yeah, I gotta figure out what a lambda does. Private client dot position. I mean, it's not gonna be that difficult because all we need to do is figure out our position. See, positions. Retrieve positions. But I gotta rephrase how these functions work. Anyway, we'll worry about that in the next session. Good night. Alrighty, sports fans. So in this third session, session 3, we're going to backwards engineer the Swagger functionality into Deribit functions. Sounds good. 1, recreate Swagger calls. 2. And so we're not actually going to troubleshoot the differences in these calls. Like for instance, we have our thing open here. So for instance, this is position get. So if I did get request JSON, no, there's no JSON. So it says instrument name. Like for instance, we can tell that instrument name BTC perpetual is different than this symbol XBT USD. So how many symbol XBT USDs do we have in this document? Let's find out. 2 matches. Instrument name BTC perpetual. And we'll just replace all those. So that's that. Filter. I'm not so sure we want filter. Is that required? Instrument name is required. So how do we do get position here? Here, positions. Actually, it's just all positions. So I guess that is what we want. Okay. Positions. So really what we want is self.privateclient. Positions. Good enough. What else do I want? What am I doing? I want this, and I want private client. So this is order. What are we doing? What is going on? Get out of here. Order history, methods, get order book, get order book. So actually we won't buy or sell, I guess. So which one is this? This is cancel, actually. Cancel order ID. Cancel all. Private. Cancel all. And then all this stuff, like the order type, side, order quantity. So we have to look up the order object here and see order. So this is the position. Okay, so authentication, trading, order. User trades by order, stop, order margin, order history, open orders. All right, let's try this. So if I look at response, it's going to tell me result. Advanced amount. Okay, so order ID, or type, side, order quantity. This is going to be amount. This is going to be direction, order type, advanced. Average price. Stop again. Order ID, order type, order ID, order ID, order type, direction, amount, average price, and stop. Yes. Price, stop, price. So if I look for order ID, yeah, look at that. Order ID, order type, direction, amount, limit, try price. This is actually where we want this. Order ID. Now we gotta do it again actually because price is in there. Order ID. Order. Direction. Order quantities. Amount. Price and stop. Price. Order ID. Order ID. Order ID. Order type. Direction. Order quantity. Amount. Price and stop. Price. Okay, so we got all that. So private client underscore close position. Close position. Close position isn't a thing. we want to order. It's going to be buy or sell, I guess. XBT USD. What was the close position? Close position. Oh, okay. Well, private client dot order type side. If side equals buy, else, and so it's going to be buy instrument quantity price post only label. So they apparently don't don't support stops. Well, that might break the bot. Either way, we'll find out. So lambda else retry sell order type order ID side limit stop. No, did I break here? Order type of stop limit. If side equals buy, false, because we're not doing post only here. If side equals buy, all these stops probably don't work. Market. There's no price, right? Okay. Order amend. Order edit order ID. Edit order ID. Order quantity. Price. Stop doesn't exist. private client dot. Cancel all, order, close position. So this doesn't exist. Oh, we don't need to close all anyways. That only happens on exit. Right. Order, cancel, order ID. Cancel, order ID. Private client by, I think it's all our private clients. It is. What was the old client? Public client. So we need to get the trades. Trade history. Get private trade history account. Latest trades. Instrument account size. Instrument account size. 500 bin size. Well, that's that. So I wonder what happens if we run this. I broke something on 216. 216. F. Oh, this is supposed to be commented out. Inspected syntax on 320. I love bugs, man. Bugs make me feel great. Bugs make me feel great. False is not defined. Okay, we don't even care about WebSocket though. False and false. Oh wait, WebSocket.receive. So I don't even care about WebSocket. Why is it still doing stuff with WebSocket? WebSocket. Do I just delete the file? Let's try it. Delete file. Where are you trying to say that? Order book py in 3. Order book py. Order book py. Bitmex WS. Probably an order book, I'd imagine. No, it's in Bitmex py. On 630. On 630. Self WS. Goodbye. I don't really so much care about itself will be. Unless we just redo our order book file. Self WS. Self WS. Should I do public client? That probably should be public client. self dot be. Okay, what's update? I don't care about update. Get prices. WSC doesn't. I don't care about that. Okay, P. Good enough. Get prices, flush, get prices, update. Update. So we're binding on update. So we don't need to do update. Update's just not going to fire. Get prices is going to be bid, min price, ask, max price. Order book, instrument, client, self.pc dot get order book. Doc. This is perpetual. So I should change the name of this thing again. No, it's good enough. Get order book, BTC perpetual. What happened to, where did I go with that? Doc. Oops, what did I just do? Introduction. Get order book. Okay, well that's not the docs I want. How about I just go back here and do order book, instrument name, BTC perpetual, get order book, raw. Min price, max price. No, last price. Bids. This is not like bid and ask. Best bid price, best ask price. Equals. OB equals return OB dot result. No, it shouldn't be result. That should be. So best bid price. And OB dot best ask price. Alright, let's see what happens now. Public client. Oh, oops. Order book. Where is this? Bitmex in 636. Bitmex in 636. 636. Self dot. User. Private client dot didn't exist there. Anyway, margin is going to be our balance, I guess. Balance. Account. It's going to be account. Dot account. Account. I think that'll work. Can't go next bit. Alright. So, I need the filter thing. So we don't need filter. Filter is going to be an argument that we don't need. It's doing stuff. Has no dict. Private account. Self.margin. Self.margin. .resolve. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Lambda, too many values to unpack. Expected 2. Lambda. Map lambda. So what I really don't want to do is this lambda stuff. Self-private account. So let's actually just log this. How do I log stuff? Log it in info. Logger.info. Dict object. So it's going to be dict, and it's going to be wallet balance. Available funds. Wallet balance. Wallet balance is on 109. Get margin. Wallet. Available funds. Available funds. Margin balance. No, it's gonna. Yeah, it'll be margin balance. Try that offset. Method. Self on exchange like get balance. Get margin. So it will be this. And it's a JSON object. So how do I parse JSON? Is not callable. No, I don't know what not callable means. Let's just try this. No, not callable. Still doing stuff. Ret. get rid of this retry thing. Oh, well, that equity balance, where that worked, I guess. But we actually want, what was it? We wanted margin balance. Balance is 10. Good enough. We don't need this anymore. So that retry stuff is all bullshit. I shouldn't say bullshit on this. Retry and just delete this. All that can go away. I think all my lambda stuff has to go away too. Bitmex has no object WS. Well, we're not getting an error. So what opens up this balancing? Balance. Notify. Balance. Get balance. Starting bot. Where the hell is starting bot? Bot.py. Bot mode. Trade. Starting bot. Balance on message. What should it do first? Do I still have a history from when this did work? Yep. Okay. Okay. Starting bot, strategy balance, new order. New order should be the next thing I see. New order. Bitmex, that'd be right. New order. What is it? Longer.info. New order. Longer.info order. Longer. Where does entry come from? Self.order. Let's find out if there's no orders. Nope. Order. Entry. Exchange. Longer.info strategy. Okay, let's try that. And where's this ws.close stuff in bitmex.py? ws.close. That's just on close. Stop, I guess. Yeah, that's okay. No worries about that. Yeah, So none of that did anything. For order and orders, cancel all. For order and orders is not a terrible. Orders equals. So all this lambda stuff can go away. Orders equals lambda and this dot result stuff can go away. Okay, let's try that. And I might need to use function for that stuff. I do. Yippity-doo-dah, yippity-dee. Yippity-doo-doo-doo-doo. These are functions, and I didn't want to actually call them as variables. So let's try to call them as functions. I'm still at balance. If I cancel this, it's going to do string integers. String indices must be integers. $204. So what are my orders? Logger.info order. Nothing. Let's just cancel this logger info. And cancel order. Still nothing. No, I did info cancel order. Why did it need me to stop it before that happened? Can I logger.info orders? Why am I doing that after? Init client. Oops. You have self-private client. No, this is working. Return. Cancel all. Something is broken. Why is it broken? Cancel all. Self-cancel all. Why is it canceling off? There's only one called cancel all. Strategy cancel. Cancel all order. Info. Cancel all. Cancel all. Okay, well there's cancel all as info, even though it doesn't exist anymore. Stopping bot. Bitmex stub. Bot. Cancel all. That's this exit. Maybe this is the one that's working. So it's canceling all. So it's still stuck at balance 10 then. If cancel all isn't stopping bot, cancel all order. So it's still stuck at balance 10. Balance, self-exchange, show result. Starting bot, strategy, balance. Show result. Show result. Pass. Oh, it's got a buying stuff on update position. This is why it's not running. So I commented out on those WebSocket stuff. So what I really want to do is do while true. Because what was going to happen is the WebSocket was going to have events fired when all this stuff was hit. And now what we want to do is do it in a big old loop. You see, now it's not doing anything. In order book, self PC use PC. In order book. Just get rid of that. So well, what is PC? Logger is not defined. There is no object. So we're just going to do self.pc equals this. Self.pc equals client. What's our runtime on this session? 42 minutes. Well, we're getting there. OS is not defined. REST client is not defined. REST client. All of this just to get the order book. Well, it got as far as it did before. So, no, this time it's not as far as it was before. Somewhere in the... let's give it a little bit more time to run. It's not creating Session object. No, it's doing other stuff. In hooks. No, it's still not creating the session object here. Self.hooks. Let's just let that run for a second. We'll take a break here from what we're doing. We'll stop this at 1:38 p.m., which is my favorite time of day, other than 1:38 a.m. I have no idea what happened here, but they still have most of the screen on, which is good. I guess I resized my desktop at some point. Either way, good stuff. 44 minutes, we'll close this session. So we just figured out how to backwards engineer the Swagger library to work with our Deribit endpoints. And we'll go ahead and close this session and reopen the next one, which will hopefully be just some more troubleshooting. And then, well, what are we at now? 44:30. So this is 45 minutes. 45 minutes. So 49 plus 43 plus 45. 49. Whoops. Yeah, so hopefully we'll just be troubleshooting some more in the next session here. All right, thanks a lot, guys, and we will be back. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this final session of porting a crypto trading bot from Bitmex to Deribit. So, in summary, we found some, where is it? Bitmex trading bot. Which one was it? It was what is it? Ebisu. Bitmex GitHub. We actually went through a number of Bitmex trading bots until we found one that we could compile and run in Python. And we switched it over to Deribit. So this is the bot we had. We used one strategy that it had, which is a channel breakout. That's not really working so much in our bot because it was supposed to set a limit or I mean, we could figure out how that's supposed to work because it's supposed to be breakout. I mean, when we had it running on Bitmex, it set a price that was way higher, way lower than our current market price. So I wonder if we can find out why that is. Order entry limit equals 0. I think it's going to be in our bot WY or strategy WY for one of these Doten. Limit equals oh, because it's trying to enter a stop and we don't have stops. Stop is not a number. Quantity limit stop. Quantity limit. Let's see what that does. So it's trading though. 9265. Why is it doing 9265? We're not even at 9265. So Oh, because it's recalculating limit, right? So let's not do that anymore. So in our Bitmex, we're doing limit equals, no longer doing this stuff here. Limit equals, no longer doing this stuff here, because it should now give us the up and down. Where originally it wasn't even passing us a limit at all. So we broke something here. Invalid price. Is this amend order? New order. Invalid price. Is it telling us the limit here? The limit is none. New order. Limit equals 1. Non-number. Okay, what's entry doing? Entry doesn't even exist. Oh yeah, entry order. Entry, oops. Okay, entry, not a number. That means our strategy isn't working properly. Up, down. Last, highest. Okay, so let's just do this. Control Z, 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 Z. Max and min plus 200 minus 200 min equals plus 200. Now we'll actually be making markets using kind of a breakout strategy. No, I broke something again. Oh, our position size is all messed up. And market and buy. Position doesn't exist. It's trading again, which is not good. Now it's not trading, so we should have orders on one side. There we go. It's now our breakout strategy. So it's just going to keep that order, I hope. And it's going to make us some markets. I wonder what our runtime's at. We can probably optimize lot a little bit. I wonder what else we could do. I do kind of want it to trade. So let's not try 200. Let's try 5. Now, we know that we're going to have the fees on our side. Oops. Oops, what are we doing? Dict object is not callable. Amend order. 337. None of these are callable, guys. None of these are callable. Try again. Well, it's doing stuff. So our order should be 5, 2, 7, 5. Yeah, it's 5 above. So if the price moves by 5, we'll see it sell here. Well, 5 was a good number, but let's try it so it actually does orders then. Plus 5 plus 0.5. I wonder if it'll amend this order properly. Yeah, it did too. Look at that. It's 0.5 above. So where's our position then? Our position has lost some money. We're trading now. What's the order size at? It's a sell. The size is equal to... No, it's greater than our position size. Either way, we're half of that order now. And the price almost moved up to hit us. I wonder if we should start a new Deribit so we can see if we make any money off this. Because it's hard to track from there. So let's just log this out. And we'll do a new Deribit to see if it gains or loses from the 10 BTC that it starts with. Is this going to work? I'd like to sign up, please. Register. And we'll just kill the bot for now. What is it? Bitmex API test. There we go. Register. Email. journal2@gmail.com. Good thing for Gmail aliases. Alright. What else are we doing? Oh, this is a username. Country residence. Canada. But I'm not from Quebec. Alright, so now we're going to go to our Gmails. And Gmails. Sign up notification. And use this link. And we're activated. So let's log in using Market 2. Market 2. We'll save that. Then we'll go into our APIs. Settings. And API. And add new key. And we'll do read write and read write. Probably don't need wallet read write, but whatever. Why can't I do stuff? Alrighty, read write. So if I was to export something, I would export access key. What am I doing? Bitmex testnet test API key. Export Bitmex test API key equals this secret. And then as we know, we have to have a position open for this to work. What if we get it to work on all of the pairs too? How do I? We'll just open 100 USDs at market and buy. Buy. And the logic of the bot works because it knows it wants to buy and not sell when it knows it wants to buy and not sell, or sell and not buy. So here we go, we're doing stuff. And we've been ordering. And we got some trades. Maybe we don't have trades. It says we don't have a position. Come on, where's my position? Where's my position? There we go. Notice that stuff's going on now. So, looks like we're selling. We have no profit loss. As soon as we see a profit or a loss, we could probably kill the project, kill the session and the video and also the project, finish it up here. Hopefully we see a profit here. We don't even know. It is a profit. Look at that. I made 3.24% on that. Wow, guys. So it looks like we have a good bot. It's doing stuff. It's making a profit of a fraction of a Bitcoin. That's exciting, guys. Well, I think that pretty much brings it to a close. We could get the lot size to work properly. Oh, did we lose our profit? I don't know. It still says equity 10.0001. So we were at 9 minutes, 24 minutes. That brings us to almost 3.5 hours. I think that's probably good for the project, guys. We saw it again has a profit of a tiny bit. I'm going to leave this bot running, but I think that it's going to be profitable, and I think that we have a good example of how to use this. What we need to do actually to close this off is to figure out, we need to open a new tab. We need to figure out how to upload to our Git. So somewhere there's going to be a GitLab, git.education ecosystem. Somewhere in here I can set a key so I can upload this stuff to Git. So sudo remove-r.git. Okay, education is sign with education ecosystem. Let's authorize this. This way you guys can have access to the project. So what I need to do then is figure out my save and exit. Figure out my Git for this. Clone project responder. So with HTTPS, go to GitLab. I need to look at my Git settings. My Git settings, I need to look at my SSH keys. No. Generate one. GPG keys. Access tokens. Alright. Name test expires at 2040.1.1.01.01. API read get. And then once my must be hexadecimal. How do you spell hexadecimal? Hexadecimal. Alright, hold on. Git clone. No. cd.dot git clone this. Okay, cd porting cd-r.edc star or okay ls good enough. Git dot commit initial commit. First I need to do this stuff. Come on, right click. I ain't very able to. Alright, right click, git commit, git push. So here I need to be hexadecimal with this personal access token. Hexadecimal and this. We have a Git repository. Good stuff, guys. So now you should be able to clone this repository and have all my success with the finished bot. And I can't wait to see you guys after the hop. So we are at 19 minutes or so. Let's go back. here, and here, and here, and 19 minutes. So that bot is still running, and let's see what it's doing. It's at a loss now. It'll turn back up. This session, our realized profit from loss is much more than our losses. That's a little bit. I guess that's probably the fees that we've experienced gaining because we're doing post only and getting the fee rebate on Deribit. Either way, the session, the profit and loss that's not realized will change in the future. Again, it's just a sample bot anyway, so I doubt that we can make any money off of it. But it's a good example of how to port a Bitmex trading bot to Deribit and have all the functions work. And that's what we were after. All right, everybody, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day. Looks like it's still trying to connect. So, are we in the bot Bitmex order book PY? Let's log our API key and API secret. Or we can't log. I can print. Is it test.deribit? Yep. You missed test app. Yep. It's doing that a whole lot though. Must be in a loop. Order book. No, we only need to do this once, I guess. No, we just don't need to init it. So we're already passing it the self.public client. Oh, so it's doing it over and over again, which is why I got stuck on PC before. That makes sense. So it's probably not pulling down the order book because update doesn't get called. Let's just do self.update. Action and values. For V and values. So update. It's gonna grab the doesn't need any of this. Doesn't need any of this. Where's get prices? Get prices. Bid, min, price, max, okay. Oh. OB equals self.bc. So, OB. All we care about is the best price and best the best bid and best so OB.best ask price. OB.best bid price. And say, whoa, what did I just closed by mistake? That's okay, we're done editing, I think. None type has no self.pc. So we're not done already. Okay. self.pc none type. So why is none type? Print self.pc. None. Bitmex. Print self.public client. None. Self.public client. Init client. Print client. None. So it's not getting here for some reason. Why are we not editing client? It's not getting there either. Okay. Still don't have demo here. You have self.demo. Oh, self.demo. Demo. Aha, so now we're getting somewhere. Execution failed. Bot run, public client, get order book, JSON message. Invalid or unsupported instrument. BGC perpetual. BGC perpetual order book instrument. Required instrument name. Am I doing it wrong? Instrument name BGC. It's a dash, not an underscore. BTC perpetual. BTC perpetual. That's so silly. Replace all those files. Save, and try again. Dict object has no attribute best ask price. So somewhere in our order book, it's doing. So let's do prints ID. Okay, so this order book is bids. Asks. Min, max, mark, low. Well, for the purpose of the demo, we're just going to do last. We don't have to print the order book every time we do this. Dict. Okay, so now we don't have to print the client every time we do this stuff. So it's getting our last value now. We're just going to get rid of these prints because they're useless. Print public, print client. Prince client. Somewhere else in here we have self.bubble client. All right, so now where is it getting hung up? I mean, that's fine. We know the order book is working. I think the order book is working. Let's just try getting rid of this. Self.ob. Self.ob. Ask and bitmin equals 92625. Bitmin. So we're going to replace these with static values so that this update every go so we can see where else it's getting hung. Bitmex object. So we're going to create this object equals and we'll see where else it's getting hung up. Okay. Self.onUpdate margin. Let's see if it ends up in the same place. How should we give us errors when it doesn't like stuff? So it's onUpdate margin. Margin. Self.update margin. Longer.info test. See what's getting in this function? Nope. Oh, it's not sending them. Self.onUpdate margin. Oh, these are all functions. But they're only passing self, so we're going to get errors here because they're expecting other things because they suspect there to be a bind from the WebSocket. See? All right, update OH so we don't have action or new data. If self.data is none. Self.data. We don't have new data. So let's just get rid of this. We don't have new data. So this is getting last trades. All right. So when we get last trades, let's see what happens. So where's my return? Return. Don't need you. List object is not callable. Let's try and call it. Fetch original CV. Trying to call it. Oops. callable. Alright, index is not a valid datetime index or period index. What does that mean? Pandas. Bitmex PY. 2 data frame. Source. So we don't have an index, so let's just get rid of that. Let's just get rid of this. We can't allocate resample data bin size. Where does data come from? Data. Didn't give us an error. So what is it dying on? Fetch action. Still trying to get less trades. What is it trying to do with get less trades? Source equals. So let's not do 500. Let's do like 10. Because that was the amount to look up. Still not doing anything. Maybe it's working. No, it probably isn't. While true. So we don't need to do a while true here. Because it's going to do it in the other while true loop. Okay, break outside loop. List object is now resample. What is this resample? Sample. Don't need to do that. Let's just return source. So it's not a pandas data frame anymore because we removed all that. Okay, list has not iLock. That's somewhere else, isn't it? Bitmex 527. Let's just do D1. Get rid of that resample. So this is, okay, so print let's just do something. So this is actually looking at it as a pandas data frame, which we removed. So here's our stuff here. So resample data, open, close, high, low, volume. Might as well just take the most recent one. But it doesn't even have, so the bins and the trades aren't the same. Let's just take price. Self.data 0 price. And then volume, is there such a thing as volume? Amount. So for all these, let's just do this. So we're actually pulling the wrong data. It shouldn't be pulling trades at all. It should be pulling like the history of like a bucket of trades, which is what Bitmex expected. But for the purpose of the POC, we can just use price for all these. I mean, it won't be accurate, but it'll work. And this is going to be amount. Try not on for size, guys. I actually don't have to. What do you mean you don't have a price? Do you think it's like this? And we don't have to print this anymore. Okay, so now we're on update instrument. We're missing update instrument. Missing action instrument. What is instrument? So we just need market price. So what was it? 9216? So I wrote something. Python, you indentation monster. Okay, we're in something else here. We're in get position. Get position. So filter, we don't like that. Okay, position is not callable. Print ret. Let's see what we get here. So remember when we ran the Bitmex client, we actually needed a position for it to work. Get position. Yeah, that's the exact error we got. So in my Deribit, I need to open a position. I need to open a market order for like 1,000 or like 10. Just buy that. Yeah, let's buy that. Okay, so no market order. Here's my position. Try it again. No, we still wrote something. So here's my position. Current quantity. So my position 0. Print ret 0. Return. Oops. Self.position equals ret 0. Current quantity is not it. It's a size amount. Current quantity amount. All right, we're on to the next one. We're on to update wallet. Update wallet. Because now we have our position, we have our order book, everything we need. Self.wallet. Okay. Update position, action position. Get position amount, self set trail price, self market price. Let's see where it dies here. Position is not defined. Position equals. Oh, position. What was the average entry price anyway? Average price. Self-position. self-definition, imposition. Where are we? 594. Unrealized profit and loss. Unrealized P&L. Profit loss. Unrealized P&L. Profit loss, right? On-update margin doesn't have these things here, but I don't need that. I just need self. We don't need the self no longer anymore because it's expecting REST client has no instrument. Client.instrument. Where is this? $172. So market price anyway we already know is 9262. Excess margin on margin. Again, all we really want is a functional POC that enters an order. Come on. REST client has no. Oh, it's trying to enter an order. Wow. Where are we? On get open order on 426. Order get open orders. Order get open orders. Get open orders. Instrument ID. Order. It's entering orders. So what's these errors we're getting? I can hear it enter orders. I don't know if you guys did. Where's my Deribit? Aha, recent trades. No, where's my stuff? Get out of here. History. So we're actually negative 890 now. And we've lost some money in the session. But if we look at our order history, it's done stuff. It's done a whole bunch of stuff. So, what's this error we're getting? It doesn't matter actually, that error. Dict object is not callable because it's already doing it. 300. 300? 300. 300. So we got to figure out why it's doing orders over and over again. Well, what just happened? Because it didn't do that in our last one. iLock. List says no iLock. Bitmex on 537. 537. Try. We don't need this. We need end time. Now it's not doing orders. You know, it was doing orders before. Strategy entry. So why does entry not give us an order? Self.order. Sorry, prints order. So it's not giving the orders. Returning before that, if long. Oh, so it doesn't want to do print exit long. So the logic of the bot is working because it's not entering against itself. No, it's actually exiting before that. If not when. What is when? When? If not when. Quantity. If my margin balance is less than 0, or my quantity is less than 0, quantity is less than or equal to 0. So why is quantity going to be 0? Entry. Lot. Print lot. Print lot. This could just be because the strategy is working. Print lot. But we don't know that yet. Print. Oops. Is it lot? Yeah. Get lot. Print lot. Print lot. Margin position. Print margin. Print position. So one of these shouldn't be. No, margin balance and initial margin. Print margin. Try available funds. No, it still doesn't want to. So my lot is all over the place. What is my initial? What is my margin balance? Position initial margin. So that's really small. But it's also times. What is get retain rate? Why don't I just return? If I'm gonna be doing shortcuts, we'll always do lots of. No, let's just do return 100. Okay, now I gotta figure out why it's entering order after order. Stop is not a number. Oh, it's probably because we don't have stops in here. Oh, we have lots of profit on this one. It's good. It's a market making bot though, so we don't want to pay fees. So we need the order book to actually be the order book. OB equals not this. It's still doing order after order. And something else is broken. No, it's just that my position size is huge for some reason. On my lot, it does that. Get lot. Return 1. All right, let's try closing this. Let's try to do another market. I wonder where our BTC's at. No, we lost the BTC. That's okay. All right, USD buy again and buy. Okay, let's try this and go. So are these all executing? Quantity 12, short, market. Oh, what? These are markets? These are all markets. I wonder why they're doing markets. Market. Else. LF post only. LF limit. LF stop. These probably should be limits. Limit is greater than. Let's just do limit. These are all markets then. Limit equals 1. Our position size is too big. Again. Close. Bye. I'm just dying on something else here. Sale order ID. It's just order ID. also think I need to buy something to have on hand. Lost a lot of money so far. But if it enters that limit this time, no, it's still something. TikTok judge is not callable. Oh, I know what's going on. It's because market is all messed up. Buy. Limit is 1. So it should be more or less above or below the price so that it doesn't enter immediately. Maybe these are just orders. Maybe these aren't executions. No, trade notification. Order. Exit short. 1. Oh, limit can be 1. Limit has to be if side equals, because that's the price we're buying at. I can't buy at 1. Limit equals self.ob.get best ask. So we'll just do it at buy or ask. And one of these is going to be right. It's either this or the reverse of this. I'm not good at binary logic. Did I break? Position size. Close and close. And market and market. And buy and buy. Whoops. Buy and buy. Alright. Just buying. So these ordering trade notifications, so they're the opposite. Because if we don't enter at market, we should be able to save some fees. What's this now? It's broken on something else. Open orders. What do you mean it's not order ID? And 424. Whoops, what did I break? 424. Whoa, stop doing stuff. 424. Print order. order ID. Place and save and run. What else is broken? Invalid price. Amend order. Amend order. Limit. Okay. Limit equals. Amend order. We're just going to use our own limits, man. I think that's far safer. What are our runtime is at on this session? We're nearly done building this bot though. Let's check runtime. So our max position size is on this then. Positions. Why is there max position size on this stuff? Market and market. What's our runtime? We are at 47 minutes. I gotta close this session here soon. But good news is did I just do a trade? There we go. We should have a bot here soon. And then we can just close the didn't order. Are all these trading or are they actually new orders on the go? There are no open orders, they're all trading. So ask max bid in. If I'm buying, I want to buy at the ask max. I'm selling less on the bid min. Go. Do your thing, bot. Anyway, we should see open order. There still are none. What we're breaking here? No, there are open orders. They're just being pulled pretty quick. And this could be a problem with the Deribit API, because I did notice, see there's an open order here. Look, it's open. But I did notice that there's fake taker volume on the Deribit API when I made a bot before. So that could be why these orders are being taken up. But we're actually now making money on the spread. Which is good. Because we're making the difference in the fees. It's just buying the books. I wonder if we can make them post only though, because where are our orders? Our orders are limit now, and limit. These ones. Let's make them post only. This means that it'll only execute if it makes against the books, so it won't execute if we're paying fees on it. And our max position size is broken now. Market. Buy. Buy. And buy. And buy. And buy. Alright, what are you doing now, bot? Okay, let's try again. So these should be post only, but I don't see open orders. Oh yeah, okay. They're just really quick. You know, I think our runtime is going over here. So we're at 51 minutes. If I go back to my VMware player and throw myself in here. Whoa, I broke it. Oh no, I wonder if what I was just doing. I certainly hope so. Okay, let's kill our box. We're slowing down our computer here. We're slowing my projects. And if I scroll down to building, porting a trigger, project outline. So this now lasted, how long are we now? 52 minutes. So we just ended up finishing how to debug the bugs we were facing in our switch from Bitmex to Deribit on this trusty bot. And now we're going to go ahead and close this session, and we'll probably be back 49, 43. Where's my calculator? 49 plus 43 plus 45 plus 52. 189 60. So we're at 3.15 hours. So we're going to come back for a summary that's going to last probably 0.15 times 60. 51 minutes, and we're going to look at this bot and see how it performs and see if we can tune it at all. So let's do another session here. Session 5. Summary and tuning. Now that we have ported, let's tune and save that. And save. Alrighty, so we'll be back in just a minute. Thanks, everybody.